Hello everyone, welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire challenge for your classroom in just minutes, allowing you to focus on teaching rather than hours and hours of creating resources for your classroom. There are three parts to this video. First, I'll show you how to create Who Wants to Be a Millionaire classroom challenge. We'll be using the built-in AI question and answer generator in this Google Sheets extension. I'll also show you what it looks like when you are playing. If you stay until the end of this video, I'll also give you a bonus. Second, I'll show you how to add this extension to your Google Sheets so you can create your own Who Wants to Be a Millionaire challenge for your students. Third, if you are like many teachers, you would rather buy pre-made Who Wants to Be a Millionaire template? No problem. I'll show you where you can get it. Let's get started. We start with an empty Google Sheets and then we open the extension Classroom Challenge Game and then create challenges Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Once you trigger this menu item, you will see a sidebar like this. So the first step is we create an M content sheet. We can either create an empty one or we want to create questions and answers, using our built-in AI. So here in the topic, I entered Christmas icebreaker for grade school. Once that is done, I can click create Q&A with AI. Create Q&A with AI here. Let's do that. So you will see in the background here that it created a new tab, a new sheet, and then it will try to fill it up with data as, it collects the data from the back-end AI. Right now, it's using a grok AI, so this will be using grok AI to generate all the content. All right, so now it looks like we're done with this. Let's close this one, and then if you look at this, there's a column that is about the correct answer or just shows correct answer, and then there's like 3 different wrong answers so that it will allow students or players to choose whether it's a right answer or the wrong answer. So this one is always the correct answer, and these are the questions. You can feel free to change this if you want. If you feel like you want to change a question here and there, etc., you can do that. We always have about 15 questions for each game. All right, so once that is done, kind of like enter review questions. When you're done, you can just click ready to generate board, right? Generate board here. So let's do that. It will it will create the board in the back end, and then it will show you a new link here of the new spreadsheet, or the new spreadsheet that will contain the game. So let's just wait for a few seconds here. All right, now that's done. We just need to open the new classroom challenge, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire challenge. All right. So as you can see here, we have about 15 questions, and this is a new spreadsheet. And then you can actually trigger, change the name here of the player or the team name, and then you can start, by clicking this reset button or next question. It will ask you for an authorization. So that we can run a script on this particular spreadsheet. The script will allow you to kind of click next question and then move to the next question and then click 50-50, all these buttons here. All right, so let's give it a try. So I'll click next question here. So it's going to ask for authorization. Once you click OK here, it will launch a dialog just like this one, and then you need to click your account. And then it will ask you for, being able to run the script on the current spreadsheet. And then you just click continue here. Once you click continue, it should now allow you to, click the buttons like this. And then you can even reset the game. All right, so that's authorization. Now let's show you how to play. So once you start, it's going to start on the question 1 here at $100. So your students will pick, which one will be the best answer. Let's just say, we're just testing this out. So we'll pick all the wrong answer. They click the right answer, that's going to turn green. Wrong ones will be this. And then we can check that and then go to the next question. So the right answer won't always be on the top left corner. It could be like something like this, right? Or it could be here or wherever. All right. So let's just say, they want to use the 50-50. They click that one, and two of them will be will not show up. Those are the wrong answers. So they can now pick this one, which is correct, and then you give them a point by clicking the checkbox on this side here, and then click on the next question. So the lifeline here, let's say they're done. They use this up. They can no longer use this, right? There you go. So once they're done with this, they have no choice but to answer the questions. So let's just say we got the answers correct, and then just keep going. So that's how you play the game. And then, the total points will be accumulated here. Once they reach the 15th question, then that's when... So let's say they didn't answer the question here. You can just skip that, and then, you can just skip again or give them a point if they got it right. There's no very strict rules on this, so you can definitely just do whatever you want. All right? So that's how you play it. All right, so now let's say you want to install this extension so you can create your own worksheets, or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire worksheets. So you can do that by going to the extensions menu of your Google Sheets, and then go through the add-ons and then get add-ons. So you're gonna go to the Google Workspace Marketplace section, and then you can type here Classroom Challenge. So this Classroom Challenge game, this is the one that you see here. There's a Classroom Challenge. So I have it installed, so you see it like this, right? If you have it installed, you see it like this. But if you don't have it installed, you see something like this. Let me just uninstall this app. So yeah, so you'll see something like this, a blue button. All right, once you click this install button here, it will ask you to authorize, this extension to run scripts on your current Google Sheets or Google Spreadsheet. So let me show you that. Click, show you something like this. And then you need to pick your account, and then it will ask you sign in with Classroom Challenge, and then you click continue, and then these are actually the scopes that it needs. It would need to see the files, etc., and this using this spreadsheet, and then you just click allow. So once you click allow, this button will turn to uninstall. So yeah, so it's now uninstalled in the background here, and then it just says this, and then click done, and then you can close this dialog here. Once you close this dialog and you install it here, it won't show up here properly yet. You need to refresh your spreadsheet. So once you do refresh it, it should show up correctly now here, the Classroom Challenge. See? Yeah, sometimes you need to give it a few seconds. So once it's there, you can go to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So there you have it. Now the sidebar is here. So yeah, so yeah, there's a subscription if you need to create your own. You want to create your own. All right. So what if you don't really have a lot of time to create your own? You just want to buy pre-made templates of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. All right, so you can do that by Who Wants to Be a Millionaire templates from our Teachers Pay Teachers store. So let me just show you that. So you can go to Teachers Pay Teachers, teacherspayteachers.com, and then find the store Gamified EduTech, or type in here Gamified EduTech, enter, and then you will see this store. Visit the store, and once you are here, there's a ton of stuff that you can buy, but you're interested in to be the who wants to be a millionaire. So here there's a who wants to be a millionaire. So right now we have about 100 something, worksheets or games of who wants to be a millionaire on here. You could open up the states ones, or science or social studies, who wants to be a millionaire. So let's just show you that one. So yeah, so something like this. This is the state of Tennessee. Let's say, how about science? So you can take a look, periodic table elements, things like that. And then general social studies, like maybe Christmas or Thanksgiving, etc., etc. All right, so that's how you buy, and they're pretty reasonable. They're about $5 each, and then I think they all have about 3 games. Yeah, 3 games each, inside it. All right. All right, so now for our bonus. So if you like to get a free copy of one of our templates, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you can definitely join our community, and you can get it free there. So where is the community? So if you visit the website, our community website, school.com/gamified-edutech, -4885. I'm gonna add the link in the description below, so you can get that, get to this community, and then you just sign up here. And once you're in here, I'm actually giving away many different games here, but you can find the thread, new game, want to test Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So you just click this one, and then you just get this particular one, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. All right, so just request that from me. So I'm on there almost every day to give away this particular template. All right. Okay, so if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, or even subscribe to this channel, so that once we have free items for you to try out, you will be able to see it in your YouTube feed. All right, so don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye now.